Saraswati Namaskritya Varadevatam Prithvyam Vishya Sarve Bhavati Sada Vidyam Vishnu Deve Devi Tasmi Shri Sada Shiva Sabhara Shankara Acharya Vismadacharya Pariyanta Shri Sri Vidam Samasta Janakari Yatam Namam Chinnaya Devam Sadguru Vidram Sadguru Vidram Om Bhadram Karniti Shunyam Devaha Bhadram Pashem Makshabhurya Jatraha Sthirairangaiti Spruštuvagam Sastanubuhu Yashema Devahitayatayuhu Swasti na Indro Vriddhashavaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti na Sakshyo Arishtanihi Swasti no Brihaspati Dadatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We will read the second number, page 83. Tasmai Saho Vacha Vihaivantasya Shadire Somya Sa Purusho Yasmin Nitaha Shodashkala Prabhavantu Iti. So, if you remember, here the sixth question was asked by Sukesha Bharadwaj. What did he ask? He wanted to know about the 16 Kala Purush that is inside the body. So he thought that there is something inside the body called this Purush and he doesn't know about it. Somebody had come to him and was asking about it. Some prince who was a Rajputra, Kausalya Rajputra, Kosal Desh had approached him to ask this question. Now he started answering. Pippala started answering this question that this 16 Kala Purush is actually what it is superimposed on the Nishkala Purush. So actually this is a superimposition. It is not a fact, but not from the absolute view, but it is from the relative view that this is a superimposition on that Nishkala Purush. So then he started explaining it. Then the PurvaPaksh came and we were on that end. The four PurvaPaksh came and they had prepared contentions. The first one asked that I want to ask you, Atay Bhranta Kechit Agni, the Kshanik Vigyanwad came. And they asked that I know that the whole world is what it is Gaya. So Gaya is in the form of Gyan. So inside there are two vrittis formed with every Gyan. And that is Idam and Aham. And they come in a pair. And one comes and the other goes. One comes and it goes, then other comes and it goes. It is continuously becoming like that. So if one is coming and it is going, so what they are saying that it is continuously, the set is coming and going, it is joining, there is a set that is coming and going. So according to them, that aham, that is dying, that is being born and that is dying, that is being born and that is dying. So in this way, he said, this Kshanik Vigyanwadi, these people said that this is happening, that this Chaitanya only dies. Said, Acha, Chaitanya dies, but what happens when one When Chaitanya is born and it goes, then another Chaitanya is born, then it goes. What happens in the middle? So the next Shunyawadi came, they said that in between there is nothing. So if there is nothing in between, so he said that that Atma is nothing. It is zero, nothing, Shunya. Then the fourth one came, the Nyaya people came. They said that no. This Chaitanyata or Chaitanya is the dharma of that consciousness, that Atma. So when it is coming in association with the mind and the Atma, then the Chaitanya is born in the Sharir. Unless that is born, it is not. Okay. And the fourth one, they said, yes, we also agree. The Charwak came and the Charwak said that this is the Chaitanya is the dharma of all the Mahabhut, Pancha Mahabhut coming together. So all the Pancha Mahabhut come in a composition, at that time what happens? At that time, this Chaitanya comes in the body. So now on page number 84, please see, Bhagwan Bhashika started refuting them. He said the first and foremost is that the Anapaya Upajana Dharmaka Chaitanyam Atmeva Nama Rupadi Upadi Dharma hi Pratyavabhasate. This Atma, this is Nirupadhi. And it is appearing differently with the conditionings. It is not that it is there, it is different, but it is appearing different through different conditionings. So actually, what is it? Actually, it is not with any name or form. And then he quoted many Shrutis, like he has got that Nishtha. So he quoted from the Shrutis. He quoted Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, he quoted Prajnanam Brahma, he quoted Vigyanam Anandam Brahma, Vigyanam Nyaya, all these Shrutis. And then he said, Sarupa Vicharishu Padartheshu, one should know that this Gayatvam, this Gyan, this knowingness of anything is not changing. The objects are changing, but the knowingness, I am continuously having this knowledge in me. The knowledge aspect is not changing. So he's saying that Vebhichar is of what? If of Nam and Bhut. Vebhichar is not of knowingness. So this knowingness is continuing and the objects are changing. So he said that kinchit na gyayate iti cha anupapannam. So this knowingness is there even when you say that there is shunya. So how can there be shunya in between? There is no shunyata in between. Why? Because there is that knowingness. We have said that the Atma is Chetan Swarup. Atma is Chit Swarup. Chit Swarup means the knowingness is always there, whether the object is there or not. Then on page number 86, he said, you are talking as if Rupam cha drishyate cha na chasti chakshuriti yatha. If the form is seen, but if I am blind, but the form is seen, how is it possible? It is not possible. That the knowingness is not, the knowingness only is not there, that it is shunya and I am able to see anything or I am able to express anything or later on I come to know everything. So that is not possible. That means what? There has to be knowingness when we were in deep sleep also. Vyabhicharati tu yeyam jnanam. So vyabhicharit jnanam na vyabhicharati kadachit api. Vyabhicharati tu geyam. The objects are vyabhichari. The objects are coming and going. Once I see the mug, once I see the watch, once I see the mobile, once I see the furniture. So the gayam, the objects are continuously changing, but not the jnanam. Jnanam na vyabhicharati. Jnanam is always like that. The knowingness on which all the knowledges are coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. That is same as it is. Geya bhave api jnanam, geya antare bhavat jnanasya. So one known goes and another known comes up. So you are feeling like the objects are changing, but you feel that the knowingness is also gone. That is not so. Nahi jnane asati geyam nam bhati kasijit. Without that unchanged knowledge, there is no knowledge of anything. If the knowledge has changed, then how will we have that knowledge? How will I know that this is a mug? How will I know that this is a watch? How will I know that this is a book? Because the knowingness you are changing. Knowingness is not there. Then PurvaPaksh came, wait, I want to take you to deep sleep. In the Sushupti Kal, there are no objects. So Sushupte Adarshana Jnanasya bhi abhavadati. So if I say that there are no objects, so there is no knowledge also at that time, because I am unaware of anything. So therefore, that knowledge aspect that you're saying is underlining every knowledge, all the objects that is not there only. Why? Because there is no object seen in the deep sleep. He said, no, it is not like that. Yeya avabhasakasya jnanasya alokavat. Meaning what? Meaning that if we say that Gyan also is absent at that time, then in deep sleep, like gay object is there. So this, I don't know anything. This experience in the deep sleep, that is also known. When it is known, when I get up, it is known, but it is known. So he is saying, Geya Bhasakasya, Geya. That object is only Geya at that time, and not at that time after I get up. So who is knowing that? So that means there must be somebody who is knowing that. So Geya bhi Vyanjakatvat. So Gyan is illuminating the known. So Geya has to be there at that time. So the Gyan illuminates the known. स्वस्वव्यंग्य अभाव आलोक अभावान अनुपपत्ति सुषुप्ते विज्ञान भाव अनुपपत्ते है. So because there is absence of known, you cannot say that there is absence of knowledge at that time. It is not possible in the absence, because the light is always there. It is not being seen at that time. When I am sleeping, it is not there. Similarly, in deep sleep also, it is there. So if I say that there are no objects in the room, so there is no light. This is not possible. Maybe there are no objects in the room, but it is not possible that because the objects are not there, so the light is also not there. The room can be empty. So we have told them this logic that without an, because you say in the deep sleep there is no object, therefore there is no light also there. This is not possible, because I can see in the waking state there is a room without any object, but light can be there. So there is no connection. So they are different. So Vigyan Abhava Anupapatte. So this is very illogical of you to say that because the objects are not there, so the Gyan is also not there. It is not like that. न हि अंधकारे चक्षुषा रूपानुपलब्ध चक्षुषु अभाव शक्य कल्पितुम वैनाशिकेन. So this Vainashik people, they are saying in the darkness by the eyes, you don't see anything because it is dark. So you don't become blind. You are talking as if because there are no objects in the dark, so you say that I am blind, but they are not. They don't see anyone in the deep sleep. So they are saying that because there is nobody in the deep sleep, therefore there is darkness only, and there is no knower at that time, no jnana. So then this Madhyastha one was sitting there quietly, and he said, okay, let me ask you. Vainashiko Geya Abhave Jnana Bhavam, page number 87. Be with me. Vainashiko Geya Abhave Jnana Bhavam Kalpateti Va iti chet. If I say that the absence of known means absence of knower, because earlier you remember you had compared, you had said that Gay object is equal to Gyan because they stay together. So if I say that because the known object is not there, so the Gay is also not there, or Gay is not there, so the Gyan is also not there. If I say like that, then na tad abhavam. तदभाव मीन्स ज्ञान अभाव कल्पयेते कल्पयेत तस्य अभाव केन कल्पयते इति वक्तव्यं विनाशिकेन. I want to ask this Vainashik people that if object is not there and you say that the Gyan is also not there, who is telling this that there is no object? There has to be some experiencer who is saying that there was no object at that time. So I want to ask that Vainashik, the Kshanik Vigyanwadi, that who is saying that there was abhav of that object? I want to know that. Tad abhavasyapi geyatvat jnana abhave tad anupapatte. Here, absence of object, and because geya is there, so gyan has to be there. Because we are saying this Siddhanti, that is Bhagavan Bhashikar is saying that I have made that Shunya object into what? Shunya object into Geya. Into Geya. I have made that object into Geya. That is a object known. Which object is known? This object is known. What object? That I am knowing nothing. So because that is there, so Jnana has to be there. Jnana has to be there. Then Anupapatte hai. Now, Purupaksh came. Purupaksh came and said, Jnanasya Geya Vyatirikta Geya Abhave Jnana Abhaveti Chet. So we both agree that what Geya and Gyan are same. He is saying, Purupaksha is saying that I want to tell you that so if we agree on this, that both this Gyan and Geya, they are the same. So if Geya is not there, so Gyan also is not there. So if Vebichar of what? Of this Gyan is there. Gyan means that knowledge that is underlining everything. Now he has come to that point again. So he is saying that this Gyan is not there. In deep sleep, there is no Gyan. When we are unconscious, there is no Gyan. So again, Bhagwan Bhashyakar said, no, this is not possible. So in deep sleep, Chaitanya dies and again born in the waking state. They say this. So this is not possible. Abhavasya api geyatva abhipagamat abhavo api geyo abhipagamyate. We have seen all this. वैनाशिकैः निश्चित नित्यश्च तत् अव्यतिरिक्तं चेत् ज्ञानं नित्यं कल्पितं स्यात्. Now he is saying that so it has to be there. Why? Because this abhav is also known. This abhav is also geya. So if this abhav is known, it is known by somebody. So as abhav is nitya, so gyan is also nitya because you are equating gyan to the geya. So both are nitya then. Otherwise, who will know this agyan? Who will know that there was Agyan at that time? Who will know that I did not know anything? Again and again, we are on the same topic. So, knower has to be there at that time. So, if, next page, 88, Vainashikaihi nityasya avyatiriktam ched jnanam nityam kalpitam syat. So, if Geyam and Jnanam are one only, then what will happen? Jnana will be nitya. So, ज्ञाताद् अभावस्य च ज्ञानात्मकत्वात् अभावत्वं वाङ्मात्रमेव न परमार्थः परमार्थतः अभावत्वम् अनित्यं च ज्ञानस्य नास्ति ज्ञानस्य ज्ञान अभावस्य तद् अभावस्य means ज्ञानम अभावस्य means what? This is known by someone. This jnana abhavasya, jnana is not there at that time. It is abhav when in the deep sleep. Then abhavatvam vang matrameva. Then this is vang matra. These are mere words only. बोलने की बात है बस. When you are equating jnana and geya, it is just a matter of words that you are playing with. Parmarthatah abhavatvam anityatvam cha jnanasya. So it is non-eternal nature is not there. It is eternal. What? This Chaitanya, this Jnanam. It is not that it is coming and going. It is not that it was not there. It is not like that. So otherwise, who will know this abhav? Continuously he is saying the same thing. Nacha nityasya jnanasya abhavat nama matra adhyarope kinchit na chinnam. Nothing will be destroyed. Kinchit na chinnam. Mera kya bigaad loge? Mera kya bigdega? It's like that. Of that eternal knowledge, if you say that it is not there, continuously you say the same point. Okay, fine. You say, but suppose superimposing abhav on that name, you are calling the same geya as abhav. I am calling it geya. Geya is not there. You are calling it abhav, but that is an object of knowledge for us. So if there is an object of knowledge, abhav is a vritti, somebody is knowing that. So you can play with the words. It's nothing but mere play of words. You can exchange the words, but it won't destroy any of our notions because it is the same thing that you're talking about. Atha, now Purupaksh is saying, wait. Atha abhavo geyo api san jnana vyatirikte iti chet. If I say that jnana is different than geya, if I say you had equated both of them, he is continuously after us. He's saying that if you had equated jnana and geya both, if I say both are different, then geya bhave gana bhava. Then by absence of knower, known. Absence of knower is also there. Then now how will you say? Because there is no known object, there is no object in my deep sleep. So there is no Gyan also. Because there is no knower. Because Gaya and Gyan are the one only. No, it's not like that. Geyam Gyana Vyatiriktam tu. Natogne Jnanam Geya Vyatiriktam. He's saying that the object objects cannot of the object, the Gyan can be without objects, but the objects cannot be without Gyan. Again, the objects can be without the Gyan, but the the Gyan cannot be without the object, but the objects can be without Gyan. I'm sorry, I am saying the opposite thing. Objects cannot be without, objects can be without Gyan, and Gyan can be without object, and object cannot be without Gyan. Again, Gyan can be like in the deep sleep state, there are no objects, but Gyan is there. So Gyan can be without object, but the objects cannot be without Gyan. When the objects are there, all objects are there, but because Gyan is not there in the deep sleep, so there is no object. So without Gyan, the objects cannot exist, but without the objects, Gyan can exist. So you cannot equate Gyan and Gaya at that time. Be very, very clear with this. Okay. Shabda matratvat visheshan anupapatti. What you are saying is very, very impossible. Anupapatte, that is not possible. Acha, this is not possible at all. Yes, they are not possible. Geya gyanayor ekatvam chet abhyupagamyate. Geya gyana vyatiriktam gyana geya vyatiriktam neti tu shabda matra etat vanir agni vyatirikta agni. First, you only had said that Gay is equal to Gyan. Initially, you only had said that whatever is outside, that is all in the form, the world is in the form of Gaya, and so it is in the form of Gyan inside. So Gyan is equal to Gaya. You're playing with the words. It is nothing else. You're just playing. It is as if you are saying Mani is different and Agni is different. Actually, they are the same. Sometimes you say Agni is different, Vani is different. Sometimes you're saying Agni is same, Vani is same. So you are continuously playing. So iti tadvat abhyugamyate geya vatirekte tu jnanasya. Other than geya is gyan. I am saying gyan is different and geya is different. Separate. It is not that they both come together. Outside is geya and inside is gyan. Whatever is the knowledge that is inside, on that only various geya are coming and going. Geya abhave jnana abhavan anupapatti siddha. By the absence of the known objects, the knower is also not there. This is not possible. This is not proved. This is not possible at all. That Gyan is dependent on the objects outside. This is not possible. PurvaPaksh is coming again. He's saying, wait. Geya abhave darshanat abhavo jnanaseti chet. We don't see any object, so no knowledge in the deep sleep. I don't see any objects. The answer is na. Sushupte gyapti gamyat. In Sushupti, there is only gyapti matra. This has been accepted by the Vainashik also. See, when Bhagavan Bhashika is saying Vainashike hi abhyupagamyate hi Sushupte api jnana astitvam tatrapi geyatvam abhyugamyate. These Vainashik people also said that in the deep sleep there is gyapti matra. And you only had divided this gyapti matra, the knowledge, gyapti matra, this vritti into three, Gyan, Geya, and Gyata. In this way, you only had divided this. So, Vainashik also accepted this, that in Sushupti also this vritti called gyapti is there. Gyapti meaning the knowledge aspect is there. So, therefore, you cannot say it is not there. Gyanasya svenaiva chetna. So, but if I say that this vritti, it knows itself by itself. If I say like that this, when I am dividing into two, that one is gay and one is gyan. So this gyan happens by itself only. It is knowing itself by itself. Bhashikar is saying bhedasya siddhatvat, na bhedasya siddhatvat, that this is not possible. Why is it not possible? Because it will be, this knowledge is not with parts. This knowledge that I have a homogeneous experience of the self at that time when I'm sleeping. It is not with parts. And the knowledge that you are talking about, that is with parts. So therefore, Bhedasya Siddhatva, Bheda is there in your Gyapti. This Bhed is not there. The knowledge aspect that I'm talking about is that knowledge aspect that is underlining every knowledge. It is without any parts. It is homogeneous. One knowledge is there. Knowingness behind every object. There's one knowingness that is there, that is following. So therefore, it is saying here that this is not proof. It is siddham hi abhava विज्ञेय विषय से ज्ञान से अभाव ज्ञेय व्यतिरेकात् ज्ञेय ज्ञानयोः अन्यत्वम. So therefore, it is proved that Gyan, whose object is absence, is there. Is there, and it is different than the known who has an object called absence. It is different. So there are two different things. This one knowledge that is underlining everything, it does not have a part, but the knowledge that you are talking about, that is an object of known. So that it is different. So absence is different than the known object. It is there. That is why that time in which there is parts, that knowledge in which it has got parts, that is different. That is vritti only. It is not. I am talking about that absolute knowingness, that knowledge. You are talking about the knowledge of the world that is always with the parts. So it can't become Gyata. It can't become the knower. Therefore, difference between Gaya and Gyan is proved. Whatever you are saying, that is not right. Therefore, by the absence of known, knowledge is not absent. It is, I have proved this, that by the absence of the known objects, there is no known object in the deep sleep state, but there is the knower there, but it is not seen. It is not experienced at that time. Later on, this is proved. So, nahi tat siddham mritam iva ujjivayitum punaranyatha kartum shakyate vainashikaterapi. So this is proof now. Now don't try to mritam eva ujjivayitum. Don't try to make the dead person rise. Look at his expression. He's saying that I had already, the dead person is lying there. Now don't try to wake him up again and again. Because I had proved already that knower is there at that time when the deep sleep is there. Because of the objects are not there, you cannot say that the Atma is also not there. Are you understanding this? The point is that they are saying, because in deep sleep I don't know anything, so the Atma is not there. It is Shunya. We are saying it is not like that. You cannot compare. The objects are not seen. That is why the Atma is also not there. It is not there. They are two from different levels. This is with part. The knowledge, the objects are with part. Atma is without any parts. So how can you compare both of them? They cannot be together. This is what is being said. So he's saying, now I have proved this. Now don't try to wake the dead man up. PurvaPaksh says one more. Jnanasya ज्ञेयत्वम् एव इति तत् अपि अन्येन इति तत् पक्षे अधिप्रसंग इति चेत्. He's saying that, okay, I understand that you are saying that the knower is there. Okay, but who is knowing this knower? Now, known object is known by the knower. Now, this knower is also known by some other object, other person. This other person will also be an object of knowledge for other person. In this way, there will be so many knowers, so many knower. So one knower is knowing the other knower is knowing the other. So there will be regress infinitum. Anavastha dosh will be there. Who is the main knower? Who is the main Atma? Because one is knowing the other. Suppose one Atma is knowing the object. Now this Atma, who is saying that this Atma was there? So there has to be another Atma who is knowing this Atma. Then who will say, who knows this second Atma? There has to be third Atma who will know this second Atma. In this way, there will be regress infinitum. There are so many Atmas then, according to you. If there is a knowledge, there is a Chaitanya aspect inside, there has to be many Atmas. Then again he said, no, why are you confusing like that? Answer is na. Tat vibhago upapatte sarvasya. Everywhere there are departments of Gay and Gyan, but here there is no department. The Gyata, the Atma has to be self-effulgent. It is not known by some other. What you are talking about, that knowledge is with parts. But this Atma's knowledge is not with parts. It cannot be known with parts. It is without any part. So there cannot be some other knower of that Atma. That Atma only is knowing itself. Therefore, we call it Swaprakash. Na tat Suryo Bhati na Chandra Tarakam. It cannot be illuminated by anything. It is Swayam Prakash. So therefore, here he is saying that there cannot be any third Atma that will be knowing this. Yada hi sarvam geyam kasyachit tada tad vyatiriktam jnanam. Whatever is known, different than that is knowledge. So whatever is known, you put it in one category. And who is knowing is one category. So here only Atma is there who is knowing everything. That is the knowledge aspect. So you cannot mix both. This is with parts, this side, the knowledges are with part. Here, the main knowledge, here the objects are with parts. Here, the main knowledge, that is the Atma only, it is without any parts. Atma can't be the object of knowledge for any other Atma. It is not possible. Because it is not a fruit. Fruit meaning that I am knowing something. It is not the object of any vritti. सो ज्ञानम एविति द्वितीयो विभाग एव अभिगम्यते वैनाशिकैः न तृतीयः तद विषय इति अनवस्था अनुपपत्ति. Therefore, in this regard, there cannot be any third atma, fourth atma, fifth atma, because there are two categories, different categories. This one atma only knows all the objects. These objects are coming and going on it. So therefore, there is no vibhag there, that there has to be some third Atma that will know it. This is not possible. So again, PurvaPaksh came one more question. He said, okay, ask, how many questions do you have? Jnanasya svena eva avigyayatve sarvagyatva haniriti chit. Of this knowledge, if it does not know itself, then problem of omniscience will be there. That if it is not knowing itself, if it is not knowing the object, then what will happen? Said, I have never said that dosha tatasya eva astu kim tan nivarhanena asmakam anavastha doshascha jnanasya giyatva abhigamya abhyupagamat avashyam cha vainashikanam. So he is saying that this Vigyanwad, why should we remove it? You are the one who is putting this. You are the one who has this problem. I do not have any problem because my Atma, my knowledge aspect, my Gyan aspect is Akhand. You are making it Khand. You are making it Sakhand. You are making it with parts. So why do I need to remove? You are remove. That is your problem. It is not my problem. You are saying that it is with part. You are saying that it has become into aham idam, and it is coming, it is going, it is coming, it is going, it is born, it is dying. It is not my problem. I say that aham is always there, that knowingness is always there. So they will have this problem. This anavastha dosh will be there if they are saying like this, because one has to be known by the other one. But I don't have any problem because there is no problem. This jnanam, geyam, these two words on the 91st page, they are redundant. You can just cancel them. So vainashikanam, after that you put a full stop. And then Jnanam Geyam, you can cancel it. It was not necessary. Then Vainashikah, they say, Swatmanacha avigyayatva vena anavastha anivarya. Atma is not known. You cannot know that Atma. Whatever Atma you're talking about, that Atma is not known. So anavastha is compulsory like that. Who tell me where is this Atma? Show me how does it look like? This Vainashik is asking. So therefore, you cannot tell me. You cannot tell me how it looks. Where is it? So therefore, if you are saying that I have to know that Atma, naturally there has to be some other Atma that is talking about this Atma. So therefore, anavastha dosha is compulsory. Samana evayam dosha iti chet. He's saying, no, we cannot, we say there is only one knower only, one Atma only, one Gay only, there is only one knowledge in all the aspects. Eva Upapatte, Sarva Desha, Kala, Purushadi, Avastam, Ekam Eva Jnanam. You are saying that this Atma will be known by some other Atma will be known by the third Atma. For us, there is only one Atma, that is only Jnana Swarupa. It is only knowing everything in all the knowledges, in all the times, in all the objects, in all the space, all the conditionings. That one Atma is only knowing everything. Sarvadesh Kala Purushadi Avastham Ekam Eva Jnanam, in all the avasthas. It's not that in the waking state I have a separate Atma. In dream state I have a separate Atma. In deep sleep state again I have a third Atma. It's not like that. All the Atmas are one only that I'm talking about. With the conditionings, it is appearing different. Nama Rupadi Aneka Upadi Bhedat Savitradi Jaladi Pratibimbavat Nekadha Upasate. This is only by the reflection of the conditions, like the Savita meaning Surya. Like the Surya appears different in the reflections of different waters. Similarly, this Atma also is appearing different with different conditionings. With different bodies, it will be different. With different avastha, waking state. Three avasthas are there. Waking state, Jagrat avastha, Sapna avastha, Sushupti avastha. It will appear different. But that Atma is only one. So, Nasav dosha. So, what dosh you are saying, that is not dosh at all for us. Because there's only one Atma, it does not need some another Atma to know itself. It is not like that. Tatha cha iha idam uchyate. This is said here that only one Purush is there. Only one Purush is there. There are nothing like many Purushas are there. It is not like that. Nanu Shrutehe. Now, PurvaPaksh is coming with the Shrutis. He's saying, wait. I have got Shrutis also. And I'll quote the Shrutis also for you. Said, okay. Ihaivanta sharire parichinna punda badaravat purusha iti. Like some Shrutis say, in this sharir only, in this body only, I can find this Atma. Like you had only said some in this Shruti also it came. Where is this Atma? You can find it in this body only. So like a basket is kept, and in the basket we have kept badri. Badri meaning bear, berries. I've kept a berry. Similarly, this is a basket, and in this basket there is one Atma. If I say like that, because Shruti only saying, you are only the one who said Shruti Praman, Shabda Praman. I am quoting from your Shruti only. Ihaiva anta sharire. See, these people are very learned. These people are Vidwan. They have studied all the Upanishads and they can quote all these things. It is only for removal of our notions that we should be very clear that if somebody says like this, what is it? Is this Atma in the Sharir? So he is saying now, see, because we may feel that this is like a basket, and in the basket, like a fruit is kept. Similarly, this in this body, the Atma is kept. No, it is not like that. Pranadi kala karanatvad, because this sharir, pran, etc., this body is what all these are kalas, and these are what karanatvad, kala karanatvad. They are the kalas of the kan. They are effects. They are the effect. They are not the current. So if there is a effect, there is the current cannot be kept in the effect. The current has to be always. It is more pervasive than the effect. So effect, you cannot put the effect inside the current. So therefore, current is always big, and effect is small. Karya is small. So you cannot accommodate that into this. Like Gurudev used to say, that I have like a person whose shoe number is 9. He purchases a shoe which is 7 number, and the whole time he's wearing that 7 number, and how much in pain and agony he will be, irritation he will be having throughout the day. And at home, he will just want to come and put that shoe out. Similarly, we are as if limited in this body. I am that Atma, therefore I want to be out of this. I mean, I want to experience that unlimited joy. that is not experienced through this body, that is not experienced through limitations of my mind, body, intellect, BMI, all these things. Because all BMI is what? Is limited. This is the karya of the Karan called the Atma. So karya is smaller, Karan is bigger, Karan is more pervasive, karya is small, is limited. So that Karan cannot be kept in the karya. It is not possible. So we have to understand this, he said. So therefore, this is not possible. Pranadi kala karanatvat. So he is saying here that how can cause of the world fit in this body? He is not only the cause of one body. That Atma is the cause of all the bodies. How can the cause of all the body, how can the cause of all the Brahman fit into a small body? It is not possible. Nahi sharira matra parichhinnasya prana shraddhadinam kalanam karatvatvam pratipattam shapnuyat. So how can they can be the how can that can be the cause of all? This sharir cannot be the cause. If we can put it like a berry in the basket, that means it is not a cause of everything. But that Atma is the cause of everything. Kala karyatvacha sharirasya. Body is the effect of that of kalas only. So it is the effect of effect. It is body. Atma is the Karan. Atma's effect. Atma's karya is the kalas. Kalas effect is the body. So how can that param Karan called the Atma be in this kala or in this body? It cannot be. So body is an effect only. So nahi purusha karyanam kalanam karyam sat sharire karana karanam swasya purusham kundam badaram eva abhyantari kuryat. Katham kuryat. How can you put this into the body? Because the effect of Purush is the Kala. I'm repeating it again. I've already explained. The effect of that Purush or effect of that Atma, you can call Purush or Atma or Brahma or anything. All there are synonyms. So the effect of that Purush is the Kala. Purusha Karyanam Kala. And effect of Kala is this Sharir. Through that Kala only this Sharir has come out. So Karana Karanam Swasya Purusham Kundam. How can this Sharir keep the cause of its cause in it, cause of its cause, like grandmother. My cause is mother, mother's cause is grandmother. So how can this sharir keep the cause of its cause in this sharir? It is not possible. So he is saying this. Badaram if abhyantari, like the badaram, like the bear is kept in the basket, it is not possible. PurvaPaksh is saying, Bijadivat syaditi che. If I tell you like the beach, etc., he's also not leaving his point. He's saying like the beach, etc., you see. So he said, what? Yatha bija karyam vriksha tat karyam cha phalam swakarana karanam bijam abhyantari karotya amradi. So he's saying that if I take a mango, it is a season of mango also. So he's saying I take the example of a mango. I eat the mango and keep the seed. So the seed, then I plant it. When I plant it, then the tree comes out from the seed. And when the plant grows, there are many mangoes in it. Then again the fruit comes. So that fruit, if I again eat and I put it again inside the soil, then again the tree will come. So like that, the seed, the third generation seed, that can bring out the first generation plant. Similarly, why can't cause of the cause be kept in this effect? It can be kept. I have given you the example of the vriksh and the seed. So bees can be bees. I have eaten one mango. I have put it inside. Again, there is one tree. The tree is growing. Tree has got fruit. Again, from that fruit, the mango has come. I put that mango. Again, that tree will come. It can be that. So he is saying, Tatvat Purusham Abhyantari Kuryat Shariram. In that way, that Purush can be in the Sharir also. Karanasya karane, this Purush can be there, Swakarana, Karanam api iti chet. He's saying in the same manner, therefore, it puts this Purush can be put in the cause of its cause. It can be put. Answer, he is saying no. Anyatvat sa avayavatvacha, because it is your drishtant is not right. Why? Because that kutli, that seed of the mango is with parts. This atma is without any part. Atma does not have any parts. Sa avayavatvacha, because it does not have avayava. Therefore, it cannot be put anywhere. Where will it be put? Anything we can mix two things. We can mix sugar and we can mix milk. We can mix water and we can mix sugar, because both of them have parts. I can write on the paper. Why? Because that paper has got pores, empty holes in it. Therefore the ink can be soaked in the paper. But whatever thing is without any part, that cannot be mixed together. I cannot mix water with the space. If I put water on the space, that will splash on me only. I cannot mix air with the space, because the space is without parts. So I cannot mix that. So what about its current also? What about the current of the cause of the space also? It is without any parts. So how can it get mixed? How can you keep that Atma in the Sharir, in the cause of its cause? It's not possible. So that seed in the frutishtante कारण बीजात वृक्षफल संवृत्तानि अन्यान्येव बीजानि दृष्टार्थिके तु स्वकारण कारणभूत स एव पुरुष शरीरे अभ्यन्तरीकृतः श्रूयते. That seed is the fruit of the tree. That is different example. That is different than the cause seed. If you see in that example also, the first fruit that I ate, that is completely different than the third fruit. Completely different. Maybe some genes also must be changed. Some DNA also has been changed. So it is not like the first fruit. It is completely different. Bijani, the Dashtantiketu, for whom you gave this example, the same Purush is in the effect of its effect also. When you're proving this about this Atma, see, like you're giving the example of the tree and the mango. The third generation, that mango, the tree has changed. But here, when you are keeping the Atma in the Karan of its Karan, you're keeping in the Sharir, then that Atma is not changed at all. That Atma is the same. It is not that Atma has changed. In Satyug, Atma was different. And in Dwapar, Atma has changed. In Kalyug, completely different Atma. It's not like that. So Atma cannot be changed like that. Bija vrikshadinam savayavatvaccha syad dhara adhar adheyatva. And tree and seed are both adhar adheya for them. The tree is supported by the one is support and the other is supported. The tree cannot come out without the beach. So both are support and supported. But here, because the Atma is what? Niravayavascha Purushaha. It is without any part. Avayava is not there in that Purush, in that Atma. Savayavascha Kala Shariram. And this Kala, this Sharir, everything is with parts. Cha etena akashasyapi sharira adharatvam anupapanna. This Atma is the cause of this space also. The space only, we cannot cut it. We cannot make it into parts. If I ask you, bring the dining hall space into the bedroom space, or bring the kitchen hall space into the dining hall space, we cannot cut it and bring it here, because it is without any part. So if the Karan of that Akash is this Atma, how is it possible that you say that you can keep it inside the body? It's not possible. It's not at all possible. Sharira adhara vatvam anupapannam. Kimut. Kimut, this is kimut ki nyaya. Kimut. Then how is it possible that akasha karanam Purushasya tasmad asamano drishtanta. This drishtanta is asaman. This drishtanta is not equating anything. It is not proving anything. Because because in this world there will be no drishtanta to prove this. Because Atma in itself is without part, and in this world there is nothing that is without part except the space. Okay, so then PurvaPaksh is saying, okay, leave the Drishtanta. Kim Drishtantena? Okay, leave the Drishtanta. I'm not talking about this Drishtanta. Vachanat syad iti chetna. Let's believe the Shruti only. Might take out that example, tree, but the Shruti said this, that inside the body you can keep it. Then answer is given, na vachanasya akarakatvat. I told you already that Shruti is not the doer but the revealer. I am telling you, Shruti wants to reveal that Atma, that therefore it is saying that you can get it in through this instrument of body. It is revealing. Shruti is saying that how will I know that Atma? From where should I start? How will I begin? So it is saying therefore Abhyantare, Sharira Abhyantare. Therefore Shruti has given. We have to look at the correct perspective of the Shruti also. Shruti is not saying that go inside the body and start looking. Nahi vachanam vastunaha anyatha karne vyapriyate. Kim tarhi yatha bhutartha Vidyodane. So there is there which does not have any part, and what the Upanishad is saying, it is just revealing and it is not doing anything, it is not the doer. Tasmat antasharire iti etad vajanam andasyantar vyome iti vacha drishtavyam. So as inside there is the space, similarly Purush is in the body. It is like the space is inside the body. You can't make out, oh, let me see, where is it in the forehead, or is it in the hair, or is it in my hands? Where is it? Wherever there is space, there is Atma. So you can call it like that. So similarly, tasma antasharire iti etat vachanam andasya antaha vyome iti vajja drishtavyam. So like the inside, as inside there is space, inside the andasya meaning in the egg, there is space. Similarly, Purush is in the body. Similarly, this Purush is in the body. This is the Drishtavyam. So as inside the egg, there is space. Similarly, Purush is in the body. This Drishta Uplabdhi Nimittatvacha, because this Purush is obtained in this body. Therefore, this has been said. Darshana, Shravana, Manana, Vijnanadi लिंगे अंतःशरीरे परिच्छिन्न एव उपलभ्यते पुरुषः उपलभ्यते च अत उच्यते शरीरे सौम्य स पुरुष इति. Because by doing what? See, he has given all this darshana, shravana, manana, vijnana, adi lingai. Through this, all this, when we constantly meditate, when we hear about it, okay, then what happens? Then slowly, this sharir becomes the linga. This sharir becomes the instrument from where you can approach that Atma. Otherwise, where will you see the Atma? You can get it inside your body also. It is everywhere. It is everywhere, but it is very available for us in the body. Therefore, parichinna eva upalabhyate purusha. Therefore, it has made as if it is parichinna, as if that Atma is limited inside the body. But it is not so. Purusha upalabhyate jata uchyate anta sharire somya. Hey somya, Guru Roop is coming out of Bhagwan Bhashika. Hey somya. So therefore, that Shruti Vakya has been used here, that inside the Sharir only, it is Upalabdha. Upalabdhi Sthan is what? The Sharir. From the Sharir, you can get that Atma Sapurushaiti. Na Punar Akasha Karana San Kunda Badarivat Sharira Parichinna Iti Manasapi Ichati Vaktu Muhopi Kimuta Prana Bhuta Shruti. Because it is a cause of space also. So it can't be in the sharir. As the belly is in the mind, it cannot be in the sharir. Therefore, this na here parichinnam iti na bhavitum arhati, you have to add. So manasapi mudha vaktum na ichhati vivakshati manasapi. ichhati vaktum moodhopi kimuta pranabhuta. How can Shruti talk about that like a mood, like a dull-witted person? Shruti cannot talk like that. Okay, so therefore manasapi moodha vaktum na ichhati vivakshati iti kimuta pramanabhuta shruti. So from here, then yasmin neta shodashakalaha prabhavanti iti uktam. Therefore from this Atma, this Purush, only Etaha Shodashakala, all this 16 Kala Purush, 16 Kala Purush is what is coming out. Purusha Visheshanartham Kalanam Prabhavaha. To tell about that Purush, this has been started. Sacha Anyarthopi Shuddha Kena Kramena Syad iti idam uchyate. And that emerging Prabhavaha, Saprabhavaha, that emerging is what is for another meaning also, by what sequence these kalas are coming out, that will be, that is said in these further shlokas. The how it is coming out from that push, there is nothing that can come out because it is partless. So if it is something is coming out, we have to see that how it is coming out, what is it actually, what is it, and what is the sequence of coming out, that will be said here. So here we will see this from tomorrow, the third mantra. Please revise all this, because all this was little bit ticklish, little bit of the theory portion was there, and these can be our doubts also. So Bhagwan Bhashikar has clarified it. We will see it again tomorrow. Please revise it. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Hari Om.